Ciao lovelies, today I'm going to be showing you how to make a very basic doll suspender skirt. This is a very cute kind of thing for your doll to wear. It's a very cute clothing accessory and it's not very hard to make at all, so let's get into it. So to make a skirt like this for the dolls, you're going to need obviously a doll for a model. I'm using the Monster High dolls because I have more of those and so their sizing is more accurate to what I would need. I'm also using fleece. I found this baby blanket fleece at the dollar store for $1 and it gave me about a square yard of it or so. It was like a yard or maybe a little bit less than a yard or something like that. And it was only $1, so I'm using any embellishments that I might want, like lace or ribbons. You will need 2 ribbons or so for the shoulder straps. I also have other embellishments in here that I might use. I don't know, I'm just keeping everything out in case I use it. You'll need a pencil to mark measurements. You'll need scissors. You will need thread, a needle, which I'm using a needle here, and then I'm using this as a pin cushion because it's an old squishy that got a little messed up. So you're going to need to fold your fabric in half once, then in half again. I'll show you what it looks like when it's done folding. It's a little hard to see on this fabric. What you're going to want is a fold down and then a fold over to form like a box right here. And at this corner and across, you're going to cut your circles. So cut your bottom circle as long as you want the skirt to be. So if you want the skirt to be 4 inches long, you measure down one side 4 inches and keep marking at the 4-inch mark in a circular pattern across. Then draw your circle and cut it. Here's the measurement I've made. You can see kind of where I want it to sit on the doll. This will be cut, so try to make sure that you know the point is kind of at your doll's hips because you're going to cut a little circle there in a second. When you cut along the length measurement, you're going to have a big circle. So now what you're going to do is you're going to fold this in half once and then in half twice. I'm doing this with one hand, so it's a little bit more tricky. And then you're going to cut a very small circle up here, and we're going to keep cutting it down to size until it fits our doll's waist and can slide up over her legs. Small tip, it's always better to underestimate or overestimate and then cut smaller than what you need. Because if you overestimate or underestimate and you cut a big circle, you'll have to take it in, which is harder. It's always easier to take more away than it is to add back on. So I slightly overestimated with mine, so it can easily come off, you see. It doesn't sit snugly around her hips. But that's okay because it's going to be a suspender skirt, so it'll be a little easier to hold it up. But don't do what I did, and always make sure that you cut smaller than what you think you'll need, just in case. The next step is going to be to sew on the straps. So carefully mark where you want, wherever you want the skirt to sit, pull it up to there on your doll. I want it to sit kind of at her waist. Then mark on the front where one of the straps will go. And I can't do this with one hand, but mark on the front 2 places where the straps will go, and then use the ribbon to mark on the back where the strap should go, and then sew on your straps. Something that I recommend to make the sewing process easier is to pin the straps on the skirt while it's on your doll, and then carefully slide it off your doll so you can know where the straps are supposed to go. So at this point, if you sew on the straps, you're done. I just chose to do mine across the back, but you don't have to do that. You can just do the straps over the shoulder. It's not hard to do the cross when you just, as you're marking where the straps should go and pinning them down, you can just cross them over. But overall, this is a very cute thing for your dolls, and you can add the adornments if you want to add decorations, like lace, charms, buttons, the whole works. I'm going to leave this kind of plain for now so it can match with more stuff. So that is all for this video. If you could stay awesome, remember to love yourself. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. I wish I could say leave a comment, but I have to mark this as for kids since it's a doll craft. But you can also leave comments on our Instagram, which will be linked below, or on the blog, which will also be linked below. So thank you so much for watching. Stay awesome, remember to love yourself, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye, lovelies!